certain group of people, and I'll make it short. My name is Turaj Parang, and I'm one of the founders of Jackster. Has anyone here heard of Jackster? All right, that's great. That's great. And I noticed Shopster here. Is that inspired by Jackster?
No, I had it before.
I know, I won't take credit. Jackster is a social communications company. And it was founded by me and Farzad Mobin, or some of you might know him as Philip Mobin, a veteran in telco. And our mission is to bring voice to social networks and blogs. So what is social communications? Well, it's kind of a term that I think, or a concept that we were one of the first companies to use after social networking. So we saw more and more of social interactions happening online. So people go on social networking pages to connect with new friends or with old friends. People go on blogs. You meet people on Yelp or other forums. Chat is now going online. Email is online. So more and more social interactions are happening online. But all these interactions lack a very basic element of communications that we've had for thousands of years as human beings, and that's voice. Other than smoke signals, voice has been really the medium of communications for us. And online, we don't have that. So Farzad and I were thinking and saying, okay, well, how can we bring voice to our online interactions? And the best that we had 2 years ago, and probably maybe even today, for a lot of you is that there is a solution such as Skype, where you can download a client, have broadband connection, buy a microphone and a headset, plug it in, put it on, and if the other person has done similar things, then you can talk to them while you're online. Well, that's really too many steps. It doesn't have to be that complicated. It doesn't have to be that hard. So how can we remove those hassles and make it really easy for people to talk to each other while they're online? And so that's where the idea of Jackster came into being. And we said, well, look, people love to talk on their phones. People love their phones. They even identify with their phones. It's a fashion statement for many of us, not for me. But. So we took that concept and said, okay, well, let's link the phone to our web experience. Better yet, let's give our phone a link. And instead of a phone number, let's have a link for your phone so people can click on that link and ring your phone. So that was the kind of thinking that we went through when we started Jackster. So now I have a link for my phone, like jackster.com/Turaj, and you can go to that page, click on it, and you'll be able to get a hold of me. Without knowing my phone number, without knowing anything else about me, but just that link, you can actually ring my phone. And when you do contact me, you don't even have to give up your phone number to contact me. So in a lot of cases online, we might be wary about first giving somebody our number when we want to first make contact with them. So through Jackster, you can actually protect your privacy and communicate that way. So Jackster was started 2 years ago. Same time, I guess, as PlugandPlay. Actually, we came and met with Saeed and Shober right back when PlugandPlay was getting started too. And in that 2 years, we spent the first year kind of building the infrastructure and learning from other players in the market. So we launched the service last year, and then in the 1 year since our launch, we have grown from 0 users to over 10 million users. And that's a pretty big growth for any company, so it has had its share of challenges for us in terms of infrastructure and hiring fast enough. We still can't hire fast enough. And we're looking at basically repeating this or exceeding that growth in the years to come. So I can give you a couple of quick, basically, shots of Jackster, and I don't know, does this?
Yeah, I can help it out.
Thanks. So let's say you come to my MySpace page, and this is my MySpace page, and you see a Jackster widget on there, and you feel like contacting me. So you can call me, you can text me, you can even send me a voicemail without ringing my phone, and let's say you decide to call me. all you would need to do is enter your phone number here and click call. You could even hide your phone number. So once you do that and click call, your phone gets a ring, my phone rings, and we can talk to each other. It's as simple as that. And next time when you want to call me, and you can be anywhere in the world. So the thing about online experiences is that really not bounded by geography. So we had to create a service that didn't just work in the US, but worldwide. So this works anywhere in the world. You can contact me that way from anywhere in the world. And in 50 countries where we have local numbers, we also give you a local number that you can dial from then on and reach me. So you maybe in, let's say, UK or Germany, you would get a UK or German phone number that you can save on your phone and then just dial me directly without having to go to my MySpace page or my Jackster page. So that's kind of Jackster in a nutshell. Any questions? Actually, right there.
Is it on Facebook too?
Is it on Facebook? Yes. It's called My Phone. And if you sign up for Jackster, you can actually just post it to your Facebook page from within Jackster.
Do you want to state the international thing and how it's better than Skype, per se?
So the question is about the international aspect of Jackster and how it's better than Skype. So the fundamental thing about Jackster is that it just works on any phone. So for Skype to work, they would have to be behind a PC again, have a headset, put that on, plug it into the internet broadband, and download the application, the Skype application. For Jackster, no download, no headset, no special phones needed. All they need to do is click on a link, type in their phone number, and their phone rings. And from then on, they would just save that phone number, and they could contact you. So the convenience of making international calls through a local number is huge. We have advisors all over the world. And when I'm in the car, I can just call someone in the UK by dialing the 650 number. It's a very different experience than trying to figure out what's the international dialing code, whip out a calling card, type in the calling card number, because you don't want to pay $2 a minute to make an international call on your cell phone. So it's quite a different experience than Skype. Any other questions?
How do you make money?
How do we make money? The perennial question for any startup. Actually, with telephony, it's a lot easier to make money because people are used to pay for telephony-related services. They actually have an expectation that if something touches telephony, there is a fee attached to it somehow. So we have a basic free service that has a limited number of minutes, and if you want to go beyond that, you would be able to pay us and buy additional credits. So that's one way. And then we also have advertising. It's actually on our website. It's quite a dynamic community. You can actually get to know people from all over the world. If you want to practice languages or other things, you can go to jackster.com, and there is plenty of opportunity for advertising for us, such as this one right here. This is my Jackster page. You can call me still from here, or you can see my interests, and then you can click around and meet other Jackster members. Yes?
How's the quality of services dependent to the broadband and bandwidth that you have?
Not at all. The quality of our service is completely independent because what we do is just ring your phone.
But
So it
doesn't go through the data?
It has nothing to do with your data. You don't even need to be online to call someone through Jackster. You just save the phone number on your phone and call it. Yes, back there.
Aside from hiding your phone number, what kind of protection or security do you have for the person receiving the call?
So protection. So the person receiving the call actually can decide to route calls from people who they don't know to voicemail. So you can always have that setting, and we call that our privacy shield. Especially if you're posting on MySpace and other places like that, you don't know for sure who's calling you, so you can actually have this privacy shield on. It routes it to voicemail, and then you can listen to that voicemail message online and check that person as an approved contact, so from then on they can actually ring your phone. And the voicemail doesn't cost you anything, it's just a web-based voicemail client. Back there, yes?
So if one of your users called my phone, for example, if I had a plan where I had certain amount of minutes, would that use up my minutes on my phone line?
Yes, it's just like any